Huns Nation. Andrew Heller coming to you from the Water Gardens in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm right outside of the TRU annual summit. We're going to have some interviews with some folks in there. Kirk Tate stepping down as TRU president. Mateo getting his referee certification. Edwin's in there. He's doing some admin stuff. Who knows? But wanted to give a shout out to Bill Overton for all the work that he's done on the old cast so far. We're going to try to make it something new, something fresh. So thanks for tuning in. We don't know what we're going to call it yet. So if you have any suggestions, go ahead and throw it in the comments. But stay tuned. Let's go inside and see what's going on in here.
So we should go back and look at our first year, Kirk, when you had this idea to have a summit. You wanted to do it, and you sat me down and thought, can we do this? And I was like, sure, we can figure it out. And I think we maybe had 40, and then it was 60, and then pre-COVID, I think our most was 87 people, and then this weekend 140. Crazy.
Well, and we started it because we had to. USA Rugby had put a requirement in that said every club, in order to be an eligible club, had to have a certified coach.
That's right. Yeah.
And we were having a hard time getting courses, and usually it would be colleges or high schools would do the courses. And they'd be like in January when all our men's clubs are playing. And so we had to have an event that fit our schedule so that everybody could meet the USA requirements. And then once we had everybody level 100, then it was level 200 and so on. We were, for a long time, we were the only union in the country that was 100% compliant on having coaches for every certified coaches for every
Questions? I hear you were stepping down as TRU president.
I am. It's been 9 years, and I moved to Colorado a couple of years ago to be closer to my folks and be of use to them. And so it's time. It's time for somebody new. It's time for some new ideas and some fresh leadership.
Yeah, really big shoes to fill. I'm sure they had to drag you out or quickly find someone to fill your spot.
I had to step away.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna let me leave. I had to step away.
Excellent. So who's being nominated to fill your spot?
Well, we've got two nominees that elections will be next week. Paul Lawrence, who I believe is with Corpus Christi, and Dave McPhail, who is unaffiliated but has been our competitions chair this last year.
Excellent. And any other news from the TRU from the summit you'd like to share with folks?
Oh, well, it's been very successful. It's our largest summit so far, the largest number of tickets sold for the Hall of Fame banquet, the largest number of people registered for the education courses. This is the first year we've done the Rugby Knowledge Pathways, which is sort of going beyond the USA certified courses and offering things, on top of that and expanding into admin and club development and club marketing and other areas that folks need. And hopefully we can keep building on this and keep growing the game.
Excellent. So we hope to see you guys here at TRU Summit next year if you have the opportunity to come.
Austin next year.
Even easier, middle of the state. No excuses for anybody to not show up.
All right, now I found Mateo. We pulled him over here to this dark, creepy corner of the summit. How you doing, Mateo? What are you doing here?
I'm good. I'm doing the referee course, the level 1 referee course. It's another way to give back to the game whenever you're injured or whenever we're desperate for a referee. I have that in my toolbox, so I can contribute in that way as well.
Yeah, excellent. I know outside of this, you've been doing a lot of work with the election committee for the new board members. You want to give the folks a quick update on that?
Yes, we have 3 candidates for 2 board seats: Ed Benson, Austin Van Diver, and Chris Hansel. The 3 of them are amazing. I'm not gonna talk about them because I'm the jury here. I don't want to be biased. But we have 1 more week to get your vote in. Please do, people. Please do. It's really important. And then we're gonna announce the results at the AGM next Wednesday.
Excellent. All of the candidates' platforms can be found within the Discord channel. You should have also received it within your email. In your email, there should be a link for you to go in and go ahead and vote. If you have any questions, you can email us, email Mateo. You can hop in the Discord, ask a couple questions there.
Howdy, I'm here. I found Edwin. Edwin, what have you been up to here?
Hey man, just been one of my goals for this summit this year was to meet new people and network with some of the other folks that are helping run and maintain and coach the various clubs here. And then the second thing is also there's always an opportunity to learn something new. So if you're not learning, you're not growing. So I think there's a couple of aha moments I had today that we'll be bringing back to the club and help kind of, permeate that for this upcoming season, which I'm really excited about.
Excellent. I know in the Discord you've been putting messages up about players getting sick. So you want to give a quick update on that?
Yeah, I think the easiest thing we can do as players is get the easy stuff out of the way. So getting registered, getting that out of the way. Obviously, as the season comes up, we're thinking about when we're going to start our practice schedule. That's still kind of in the works. But the easy things, what I would ask for the players is get the easy stuff out of the way. Admin stuff is the easy stuff, and then obviously start getting your body and your mind, getting mentally prepared for the season. I know people are working out and doing all kinds of different things on their own. So just come into the season with, bring that positive energy.
Who I found, Cliff and Terrell. What the heck are you guys doing here?
Well, we're here for the L1 coaching is what we're here for. It's about time for us to get some new coaches. We were short on coaches last year. It was noticed. So we're just stepping up to the plate, seeing if we can help out for the D3 side, D2 side, D1 side, whatever's needed. But we'll start with L1.
I mean, at this point, yes, I'm going to be doing coaching with Terrell this year. For the most part, I'm going to be supporting him for the D3. We're going to do more recruiting, bring in more players, and at the same time, try and just elevate the Huns as a whole. At the same time, we are getting our certifications, and we are actually learning a decent amount.
Across the board, we want to have fun. We want to compete. But the culture, the Huns have always been known for their culture. And when there's help needed, help should usually come. And we fell short on the coaching department last year, I feel. And it's definitely an area we can help. So here we are as coaches.
Yeah, and then with that said, for the D3 side, we're just more so bringing people in that no longer want to be competitive anymore. So that was like one of the essential things with D3. D3 is a development side, but also at the same time, it is a side for older players who still want to be competitive as well. So we're going to try to mold that into D3 and then use that to bring more players in so we have more opposition for the games.
Hey, up the Huns.